For over 20 years, I rototilled my garden, convinced it was the only way to create good soil. But the more I tilled, the more weeds appeared, and my soil became lifeless, powdery in summer, heavy in winter. Then I met the Amish, families whose gardens flourished without ever using machines. Their secret? No rototillers, no upheaval, just respect for the living world beneath their feet. I realized my tilling was destroying the intricate ecosystem underground. Today, I'll show you what the Amish do instead, and how you can transform your own soil into a thriving ecosystem. No rototiller required. Let's dig in. The Amish taught me that good soil is built up, not broken apart. Each autumn, they blanket their gardens with 4 to 6 inches of organic matter: straw, leaves, wood chips. This thick mulch smothers weeds, locks in moisture, and slowly feeds the soil as it decomposes. Worms and fungi thrive, weaving life through the layers. No one rushes this process. It's a slow collaboration with nature. Year after year, the soil grows darker, richer, and more alive. Imagine your own garden blanketed in mulch, soft, fragrant, teeming with possibility. Deep mulching isn't just for the Amish, it's for anyone willing to trust nature's pace. Each season, the mulch breaks down, feeding every living thing beneath. The result? A garden that feels like a woodland glade, resilient and full of life. Birds, frogs, and insects flock to the living carpet you've created. Nature never leaves soil bare. Follow her lead. Lay down a thick mulch this autumn, and watch your garden transform. You'll spend less time fighting weeds and more time enjoying abundance. The soil becomes a living sponge, holding water and nutrients. Deep mulching is simple, effective, and transformative. Trust the process. Nature knows best. Your garden will thank you. The Amish avoid rototillers, choosing the Broadfork, a tool that loosens soil without turning it. Using a Broadfork is quiet, gentle, and preserves the soil's structure. The tines sink deep, aerating and fracturing compacted layers, while leaving the vital topsoil intact. Air and water move freely, roots grow deeper, and worms continue their work undisturbed. If you've struggled with heavy, compacted soil, the Broadfork changes everything. Just one pass a year is enough for most gardens. The earth softens, crops grow stronger, and the garden becomes more resilient. There's an intimacy to this method. You're close to the soil, reading its needs. No roaring engines, just you and the living ground. The Broadfork is a ritual of renewal, not a battle. Where rototillers destroy, the Broadfork heals. Imagine your own plot, gently lifted open, rainwater soaking in, worms wriggling. This is gardening as partnership, not conquest. Over time, your soil becomes rich and crumbly, tilth like chocolate cake. The Broadfork is stewardship in action, a promise to leave the soil better than you found it. It's simple, effective, and deeply rewarding. Ditch the rototiller. Embrace the Broadfork. Your soil and your back will thank you. Try it once, and you'll never go back. Healthy plants start with healthy soil, and that means feeding the soil itself. After mulching and Broadforking, the Amish spread a layer of compost, 1 to 2 inches, right on top. No digging, no tilling, just a slow, even spread. Compost is life distilled. Kitchen scraps, trimmings, manure, all transformed into a feast for soil life. Rain and worms pull the compost down, enriching every layer. The result? Explosive growth, healthier plants, and fewer pests. The soil becomes a living pantry, offering nutrients as plants need them. Each handful of compost is a promise of future abundance. Gardening becomes less about control, more about trust, letting worms, fungi, and rain do their work. Over time, your soil holds water better, resists erosion, and grows richer each year. The need for outside fertilizers fades away. Just spread compost on top and step back. Let nature do the rest. Your garden will reward your patience and care. Feed the soil, and the soil will feed you. The Amish keep their soil covered year-round with cover crops like clover, daikon, radish, and rye. These plants protect and build soil even when vegetables aren't growing. Their roots hold earth together, prevent erosion, and feed the underground ecosystem. Clover fixes nitrogen, radish breaks up hardpan, rye keeps soil open and porous. In spring, the Amish chop and drop, cutting cover crops at ground level and leaving them to decompose in place. Worms and microbes turn the stems and roots into humus, feeding the next crop. Year after year, the soil grows more fertile and resilient. Tilling would undo all this work, destroying roots and compacting soil. Imagine your garden green with cover crops, soil never bare or vulnerable. Each season prepares the way for the next. The patient, steady hand builds true fertility. Soil is a living history, written by every root and worm. Sow a cover crop this autumn. Let your soil rest beneath a living quilt. Watch it come back stronger each spring. To create new beds, the Amish use sheet mulching, layering cardboard, compost, and mulch right on top of grass or weeds. No digging, just quiet transformation. Cardboard smothers weeds, compost feeds the soil, and mulch holds moisture. Worms and fungi move in, breaking down layers into fertile earth. Within a season or two, the original sod is transformed, soft, rich, and alive. Sheet mulching avoids disturbing soil life and invites it to flourish. The garden grows from the top down, just as nature intended. No backbreaking labor, no disruption, just a sanctuary for life. Next time you eye a patch of lawn, reach for cardboard, not a spade. Layer, water, wait, and watch the soil transform beneath your feet. Sheet mulching is faith in nature's power to heal. Rototilling disrupts soil life and encourages weeds, but the Amish show a better way. Work with nature, observe patiently, and let soil biology thrive. You'll see fewer weeds, better water retention, and soil that feeds your plants for generations. The Amish methods are wisdom, tested and proven by abundance. Join Seedly for more science-backed gardening wisdom and a thriving community. Let your soil and your garden come alive.